Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm sharing how I get ready for a new week at home. Simple food, simple just what works for us. This is a recap of the recipes I had prepared last week: milkshakes, sprout salad, fruit salads, papdi chaat, simple parathas, palak paneer. I just sat down for a few minutes and wrote only what we needed for this week, like spaghetti, rice save, mushrooms, dates, vegetables, fruits, milk for the week. Went to the market, took my time, checked everything properly. When you go with a list, it really helps. You don't feel confused and you come back with exactly what you need. I'm back home and this is everything I bought. I bought the packet of spaghetti. I'll be using one packet this week, some mushrooms to go along with it, two packets of kulcha, tamarind chutney. I'm arranging it as I'll be using them in the recipes. I've got some bhendi. Along with it, I'll be preparing aam dal. I've got rice save, coconut powder, some dates, milkmaid for a dessert, raw papaya, some lemon to make paneer, and for salads, tomatoes. I have some vegetables left from my last week like carrot, cucumber, cabbage. I'll be using them first. Got some milk packets to make curd and paneer for the week. Got some biscuits for evening tea time. And these are some fruits for this week. I've got a watermelon, mangoes, muskmelon, bananas. I've got two boxes of ice creams and a small treat for my little one. This is all what I've got this week, and some of the staples I'll be using them for 2 weeks. Now I'll prep a little for the next week. Like I have washed and soaked gogni chola, rice urud dal for idli dosa batter. Now first thing in the morning, I will boil the chola gogni and make a batter for idli and dosa. From my last week's meal prep, I have some sprouts left. So I have also made a chila batter from it. So this is what I have prepped for the week. I have made the chila batter, I have some dosa batter, I have made a dough which I'll be using within couple of days. Again on Wednesday, I will make a fresh dough. For veggies this week, I have washed, dried and chopped bhendi. I have placed kitchen towel below and boiled some potatoes. Mushrooms over here, I've just cut them and kept. When I prepare, I will wash them. And kochu also I have washed and boiled them. For dals here, I have boiled chola and gugni. For preparing aam dal, I'll be cooking masoor dal along with aam on the same day when I prepare it. Here I have made some paneer which I'll be using them in stuffed parathas, and the rest paneer I'll use them with aloo to make aloo tikkis. Mushroom I'll be preparing on Thursday, so on Wednesday I'll boil the spaghetti and keep it. So this week I have boiled potatoes, kochu, gugni, chola, paneer, bhendi, mushrooms. Prepping a little makes cooking during the week much easier. As moms, there's always something going on, so a little prep can save 10 to 15 minutes daily. It really helps. For this week, I'm keeping it very basic, just everyday home food. For Monday, I'll be preparing chola kulcha along with some onion salad, and for night, curd rice, raw papaya coated. For Tuesday, I'll be preparing rice, aam dal, bhendi fry, and night, I'll use the rest chola, prepare tikki chola chaat. Wednesday, we'll have paratha, gugni, salad. Night, we'll have dosa, aloo sabji along with some chutney. Thursday, spaghetti with mushrooms. And for dinner, curd rice, kochu roast. Molak korumbu, which I had prepared last week. And this lasts for 15 days. Friday for lunch, we'll be having veg pulao along with some capsicum raita, papad. And for night, dosa, uttapam, chilla with chutney. Saturdays will be leftover, and again I will start my meal prep for the next week. And this week's breakfast will be having idli, moong dal chilla, pancakes, overnight oats, fruits, stuffed paneer parathas. And in the evening, along with some tea, biscuits, and fruits like mangoes, watermelon, I will cut accordingly in the morning and keep it. And that's all for today. Just a small reset for the week. It's not about doing everything perfectly, just doing a little in advance so that the week feels lighter. I'll be sharing all these recipes on my food channel in shorts. And I'll leave the link in the description. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.